Patch 0.33 is here. Most people are focused on the Alcyon, but this patch also touched on the Chicane, and for those of us with rotary brain rot, Christmas is coming April. There are 3 significant upgrades to the Chicane that I want to cover in this video. First, the ECM pods have been removed and replaced with an internal jammer that always spawns on the Chicane no matter what loadout you take. This is a huge improvement. It's not the most powerful jammer in the game, but it does get the job done, and it gives you a much higher survival rate against ARH and SARH missiles. I still recommend diving as low as possible and notching whenever possible, but this helps a lot, and it allows you to use your pylons for whatever you want. Gone are the days of having to choose between defending a missile, parrying it, or being able to shoot down anything else. Now, you can actually take anti-air missiles without having to worry about every ARH getting stuffed down your throat. Big shout out to the homie Mitch. A lot of us rotorheads were whining about this for a long time, and I'm glad that he listened to us because it's a huge quality of life buff. The second change is that we can now split our outer pylons. This means that your wingtip pylon on your right can be carrying a different weapon than your wingtip pylon on the left. More player choice is never a bad thing, and this gives us a lot of wiggle room to get creative. I'm a big fan of taking kingpins to kill other helicopters, and an S3 to plant up the ass of any jet that wants to get cozy. That said, now that the jammer's internal, you can really do whatever you want. Pick whatever's going to be the most fun for you, and go tear it up. The third change is the addition of the Eyeball Mark II scout missile. When fired, it will fly out directly ahead of you and scout anything it sees on the data link, giving you the ability to engage targets without ever leaving cover. Folks seem to have mixed opinions on this missile, so it may receive some changes at some point, but it gives us the ability to truly fulfill the stealth attack part of our name. Here, I've snuck my way up the eastern coast almost all of the way to their launchers, and I've managed to avoid detection the entire time. Without exposing myself to radar, I tilt back and lob an eyeball at the approximate direction where I know the site will be. This lets me target the CRAM without revealing myself or eating a shitload of 20mm Gatling looking for it. It's not the cleanest flying in the world, true, but those TBM launchers sure won't be shooting nukes at us in 15 minutes. I like the eyeball as an accoutrement, but I usually take an anti-air missile on the other pylon just to be safe. I really don't see myself using more than 2 of them in one sortie anyway. If 2 missiles with 14 miles of range each don't find your target, it's probably not there. So that's 3 huge quality of life improvements in one patch. I can personally attest to bitching way too much about not having a fixed jammer on the Chicane, but the other 2 changes are pure gravy. Let me know what you guys think about them. I'm going to keep fucking around with it for a while and see what comes out of it. That'll be it for me for now. Have a good night.